volunteers bringing in bottled water to help all those people with lead-contaminated water coming out of their pipes. This is a group of residents announces now class action lawsuits against Michigan's governor and some of the state agencies there. Mike Tobin, live for us in Flint, Michigan. So Mike, new lawsuits have been filed. What do you know about them?
It's a total of 3 lawsuits in 3 separate courts, one of them a federal court, Gretchen. And for starters, one of the things the lawsuits look to do is make sure that the people who have been subject to this contaminated water don't have to pay their water bill. Of course, they're looking for financial compensation for anyone who's been damaged or injured by this contaminated water, and that's going to be difficult because you're going to have to go through it on a case-by-case basis. Beyond that, these lawsuits are looking for a lot of discovery, emails, any other communications of that sort. Now, the plaintiffs' attorneys believe that they will ultimately prove that Governor Snyder knew there was a problem with this water long before he took action.
How could the governor not know about this crisis in July when the media started covering it? How could he not know about what was happening in Flint in February when people were on the street protesting, when Aaron Brockovich came in February?
Now, also, these lawyers are making the connection between the contaminated water and a cluster of Legionnaire's disease cases. 20 cases have been diagnosed and 10 people have died, and ultimately these lawyers say that they will prove it's the result of the contaminated water. Gretchen?
Wow, the story keeps getting bigger. Now, Flint's mayor in D.C. meeting with Valerie Jarrett at the White House, hoping to get some aid for her city. There was some sort of talk about putting together some sort of a czar to help with this. What do you know about that?
And the White House said today that that czar, if you will, has been appointed. Her name is Dr. Nicole Lori. She's the Assistant Secretary for Preparedness and Response. She will be coordinating the federal response to the problems here in Flint, Michigan. Now, Governor Snyder, for his part, he did speak to the National Journal earlier today, and he said that he owns responsibility. He says that he could have done a lot more in terms of pressing his appointees to respond to this. In fact, he says it's fair to make the comparison between this and what he calls his own, or what he admitted, it's fair to call this his Katrina. Gretchen?
All right, big admission. Mike Tobin, thank you.